We want to say welcome to this all-important press conference held at the Dellenna West Urban Learning Center here in Johnsonville, District Number 2, Morrado County. And today's press conference is going to be coordinated by me, Cherio P. Seger. As you may be aware, of February 27th, there was a demolition exercise allegedly involving Reverend Christopher Gittens, and this issue went before the court with some legal application. So on the basis of that, of recent, the institution had a major press conference addressing some issues surrounding the situation, and today we are here again to speak to the media of the current situation. So with that, Reverend Eddie Gibson is going to be speaking to the media, and other community leaders here also going to be making brief remarks. And I'm told that this press conference is covered by Spoon FM and TV, Cool FM, Cool Online Television, Fabric FM, and ELBC. So on this note, right after the statement, we will open the floor for question and answer by members of the press. So on this note, I'd like to pause to bring to the stage Madam Bedu Carr, who is the principal of the institution, to do a brief introduction of few staff of the institution. Then from there, we will be going to Reverend Eddie Gibson to address the media. Followed by that, we'll take question and answer. So Madam, the floor is yours.
Good afternoon and welcome again. We are also here. We are here for this time. We are here to update the community on what is unfolding after the arrest of Mr. Christopher Gittens. So I want to say welcome to every one of you. I want to say welcome. I want to say thank you to the student body, and want to say welcome to the VPR in person of Mr. Yang. And today I'm glad to have the other Gittens brother, who are the administrator of the James Gittens Estate here, Mr. Rudolph Gittens and Mr. Lorenzo Gittens. And also I want to say a big thank you to my boss, the proprietor, Mr. Reverend Eddie Gibson. He has been doing a tireless job, so today he's here to update the community on what has been unfolding. If you with Reverend, you are welcome.
Thank you very much. Thank you, all of the staff members who are here with us today, to our listening public, the people of Liberia, and those who are in other countries. We know we are connected by our social media, so we are glad that you could hear this story. I'm pleased to have Mrs. Carr here with us on the table, Mr. Yang, who is our VP for Instruction, and also I am extremely pleased to have Rudolph Gittens and Lorenzo Gittens, who are also in this fight with us, have come to do fair business with the EGIM ministry for the sole purpose of having a school here on the ground in Johnsonville where we can educate the Liberian future leaders. Our purpose for this meeting today is to let the public know where we are. Of course, it has been said over and over again. On the 27th of February, 2021, around 2 to 4 a.m., Mr. Christopher Gittens led a yellow bulldozer followed by armed men to come and destroy the school campus. And of course, that was heartbreaking. It made a lot of us cry. People wonder why, the destruction, especially to an educational institution that is meant to improve the lives of young people, create jobs in our community, and improve the economic standard of our community. All of that happened, and when we came, our cry to the community and the Liberian government was for justice, because the magnitude of this crime should not go unnoticed, should not go unpunished. And so we work and we pray that God will do something and that the community will work. I, for one, say, that I have faith in our justice system. I have faith in the police, that one day Mr. Christopher Gittens will be arrested. And of course, sitting on the stage with some of his brothers and siblings is not a joy to wish them evil. So we're not wishing him evil, but we just want justice to prevail. And so on this gone last week, Tuesday, that Mr. Christopher Gittens had been arrested at the Temple of Justice, and he was subsequently taken to the police criminal investigation division for further investigation to assessing the level of the crime. And so we ran on the scene And for 2 days, we saw Mr. Christopher Gittens in the custody of the police. As I'm speaking right now, Mr. Christopher Gittens was ordered to be released by the Liberian National Police Criminal Investigation Division by an order from the Civil Law B Court under the on the fact that Mr. Christopher Gittens was held in detention unlawfully. That is disappointing to me. It's disappointing to all of our supporters. It's disappointing to all peace-loving Liberians. It's disappointing to decent humankind for crime of this magnitude, where for more than 8 weeks, the one who committed the crime was in hiding and arrest detained, and the investigation process was ongoing. To have people from the court, and I can say so because I'm an eyewitness, I was present, to have Mr. Now Wallow, who is a clerk of the Civil Law B Court, to come and interfere with an ongoing investigation. To have Mr. Prince Lawa, who was responsible, who has been buying part of the property, or a portion of the property was sold to him by Mr. Christopher Gittens, to come in the police office to intimidate the police and stating that he's going upstairs. Upstairs, my only interpretation is to the director of police. And after leaving that, the situation changed. By the end of the day, Mr. Christopher Gittens was ordered to be released. That is not how law-abiding society operate. Again, I would say that to let this crime go unpunished and unnoticed by the legal authorities of this country is to be sending a message to our young people that you can go and burn down somebody's house, break into somebody's car, and nothing will happen to you. I hope that's not the message we want to send. Because if we send this kind of message to our young people, it's also is echoing to our international partners, those who want to come and do business, who want to open schools, who want to start small business, who want to encourage their friends and partners to come. We are saying to them that you are not safe when you come to this country. And I know that's not the message we want to send. We are saying also to Liberians who are in other parts of the world who want to come to the villages to help the young people open schools and open clinics. We are telling them that if you open your clinic, somebody can come and just break it down and all of your investment will go free. I know that's not what we want to say. And so we are here today again to appeal to the leaders of this country, to the peace-loving people of this country, to ensure that justice. What happened here at Dellenna West O'Brien Learning Center, 18 years of investing in the lives of the children, investing in economically in the community, creating jobs, creating economic situation, and just the infrastructure. Over $350,000 worth of investment over 18 years. I'm telling you, a lot of emotion, a lot of sweat. And I'm saying this and I'm really angry about it right now because, listen, I'm calling on Mr. President, I'm calling on Mr. Justice Minister, I'm calling on Education Minister, those who love peace. Listen, please, I'm calling on the court system to please make sure that the criminal who broke down this building is apprehended. He was arrested, he is out, but this is not the end of the story. So again, thank you for listening. At the proper time, we'll have questions and answers. Like I said, we have also have Gittens, the administrators of the Gittens Estate, who are here also to make a statement.
Okay. So on this note, we'll be flipping over to Mr. Rudolph Gittens and Lorenzo Gittens of the Gittens Estate to make a brief remark.
Good afternoon. I'm Rudolph Gittens Jr., one of the grandson of Gene Gittens, who owns this estate where we're sitting right now. Christopher Gittens is one of our brothers, and he was a criminal. Everything that Christopher Gittens did with great property from the never know. When he saw the property in Johnson went to the school, we were never in the know. We contacted him, he denied, and then we met the people in the school camp and we discussed it. We decided to do business directly with the whole family instead of Chris again as an individual. And when he brought in Tony Lawa and one Johnny Baye, and we told them that they were not going to work, we're going to teach directly with the document like they with the school. Okay, so we started working together until one night I received a call about 2:30 to 3. I was getting time to post school, and that was very wrong. All the family got together and contacted our lawyer. Since then, we have been looking for Crazy again until Tuesday. They were arrested in from several could be. Several could be have been shooting Crazy getting in a criminal act. Okay, he was arrested and he was taken to the police station. The police have him, to investigate him for what he did. But some big here in the country, they organized him under the table and how he was released on Wednesday. People instead of your lawyer, it was strange to me, that they already annoyed. Because that Tuesday when he arrested, when the family got there, the family was going to deal with him. They were going to tell the family when he got all that from who was in charge of the property. Wanted to know. And you couldn't say a word because you know you're a criminal. Chris was getting being released by the court is not the end of the story. Right now, we'll speak to you, our lawyers. Right now, we'll speak to you, our lawyers are working. Effective Monday morning, we're going to take an issue with the Supreme Court, not even the appropriate court, neither the civil law court. We're going to take an issue with the Supreme Court, and we're going to lay the complaint of the civil law court D for intruding the Gittens property. Okay, arrest.
Good afternoon. I'm A. Lorenzo Gittens Jr., one of the administrators of the Gittens Estate. Christopher Gittens is not the administrator of this property. So all business that was done was illegal. All business that was done here was illegal. So the only people we know on this ground is the school. So we are in support of the school, and every action that we take against him, we are in support of it. Thank you.
So we'll be taking update from the administration on academic activities so far since the demolition of the school. So we now call member of the board to address the press with update on the school so far.
Okay. Quickly, I want to speak to the. Okay. I'm Nelson S.G. Young Senior. Quickly, I want to speak to the issues relating to the academic affairs of this institution. And with all of the demolition, academic activity has been going on. Currently, as we speak, we have been able to register all of our white students. That is 6th grade, 9th grade, and 12th grade. Now, with specific reference to the 12th graders, we register 40 students who will be writing the wax for this year. And with all of the challenges on our normal academic activities, are going on. We are running the school on a day-by-day basis. But the environment where we have our children, psychologically, academically, it's not conducive for learning purpose. Teaching and learning activities must be in a more conducive environment. We had it, but somebody destroyed it. So we are making our candid appeal to stakeholders, national government leaders, to see reason. It's not about Reverend Gibson. breeding future generations. So we need their aid to this institution. We're really in need. Now, we don't want people to look at politics when it comes to this thing. We are discussing the human resource development of this nation, and it starts with the children. So for us who come from that background, the golden rule says, whatever you do should be in the best interest of the child. And that's what we are chasing today. Today, everything we do here is about our children. It's not about us, because for some of us now, we can cut grass somewhere and we can get copper rice, but not them. All right? They are, people who depend on us for survival. When I say us, I mean the government, I mean the different arms of the government to come in, to see reason to attend to these children so that the learning environment can change. Why it is true that they are learning. I want to say thank you to all of you who have come, especially the member of the 4 Estate. We want to say thank you for coming.
So, thank you very much. Having listened to Mr. Yan speaking on behalf of the administration and Reverend Eddie Gitsen, the founder and proprietor of this institution, and the Gittens family, we now invite you, the member of the press, for question and answer. So you just call your name and the institution you represent.
Okay, let me begin.
Okay, your name.
My name is Haji Masale. I report for Spoon TV, Spoon FM. Reverend, your last press conference, I believe in the justice system. And arrested, and all of a sudden, you believe in the justice system. Do you stay in the justice system?
Well, my previous statement, I give them the benefit of the doubt. Yes, there are people of integrity with the system, and in every situation you have people who will do stuff contrary. So your question to me is, yes, I'm not giving up. I will still give the system the benefit of the doubt. For sure, there are people of integrity, people who have God's people of principle. So who, when they see things going contrary, they're able to stand up. So yes, I will give the system the benefit of the doubt and see if they will prove me wrong this time. But I'm trusting that the system will do what is right. That justice, liberty and justice for all. That's what I'm standing on, and that's what people are justice to hand to us, because this is a crime that was done, in the middle of the night, and the evidence is shown. So, do I have faith? I want to not have faith, but I'm giving the benefit of the doubt that this system will deliver.
Okay, so we'll take 2 questions. We'll take 2 questions.
This is my name from Truth FM. It is not the first action from Mr. Christopher Gittens. If my memories can set me right, there was a mass demolition exercise that went on here before. At the time, the school was not touched. What was the action from the family at the time, knowing that he was not the rightful owner? That's 1. 2, we just understood that Mr. Gittens was arrested a few days ago and had been released. Based on what mandate? Well, we don't know. But if and only if the Lord will not take when it comes to Gittens, what would be the role of the West Learning Center in restoring hope? Thank you.
Yeah, follow up to what Christopher asked.
Okay.
Yes, since you say, quote unquote, Reverend Gittens is a criminal, you are not aware. When did the family realize that Reverend Gittens was indeed a criminal? And why now the family is coming in from the press, the first press conference, I placed a call to Mr. Rudolph Gittens, asking whether the family were aware and then I know when I will refer back to the person that this family is getting involved in this.
The first question, when Christopher Gittens did the first demolition on the property, that was 2019, the family was not in the know. The family got involved and were informed by the middle family that lived across the street. Okay, they were in Liberia and they started the case when they were in the know. Where the property that the Gittens got, the middle of us, that against the first person I met was Gabriel. That guy involved with the first one when they started working in the school. And right now, the family is turning no back. Ain't nothing crazy about Gittens. I'm sorry. Okay, to you, my brother. You placed a call to me. I never knew you back then.
I identify myself.
Still, I never knew you. And I asked you who gave you my number. I was not wrong for the country we live in right now. For my own so I couldn't say anything to you.
Okay, I'm Joseph Sayon from EOBC. Reverend, like you said, Guineas were arrested and were later released, quote unquote, on a criminal proceed. Right? Criminal B. Okay, they are laid down rules, they are laid down regulations, there are legal proceedings that involve this kind of a case. What have you done if Guinea were released from the Liberia National Police? Are you supposed to talk to them? In terms of pursuing your case at the temple of justice, because if the judiciary will interfere with the executive, then that means that speak volumes to us. So how do you pursue your case there first? Then I come to the Guineas. From what I try to gather from here is that there is no coordination among the Guineas in terms of you people coordinating your property. What is happening? And how do you going to pursue that to ensure that you can have a full coordination so that this kind of thing cannot occur again?
Yeah. What legal proceedings are we taking? To file a motion with the court, but from our end, because of the civil nature of the case, we are seeking justice, but we're also seeking restitution. Somebody has to pay, and so this matter will have to go to civil court to press civil charges. We are prepared to do that against Mr. Christopher Gittens as well. So like they say in Liberia, Friday is Lawyers' Day, so they don't do anything at the court. So come Monday, we're going to be at the court to file our motion.
In terms of the police, did you inform authority of the police regarding?
No, I mean, document was served directly to the police, to the criminal division, investigation division of the police. So it was filed on the petition of what they call habeas corpus. I don't know how to pronounce it. You know, it's not Bible for me, but basically, and the citation says that he was detained illegally. So our lawyer will address that come Monday.
So Guineas, in terms of because
like what I said earlier, Christopher Gittens is not the administrator of the property. We have our oldest cousin work with ICA Insurance Company on 5th Street in Sinker. He tried PC. Call Christopher Gittens to a meeting. We asked him when he said no, he doesn't. It was strange for the action that he took here.
So how do you intend curtailing this so
Yes.
that we can have
We're going through
recurrence of what happened?
Yeah, what we said to you earlier. The lawyer is going to file some legal document on Christopher Gittens, then we'll put a stop to it.
So how do you declare him now? Is he a criminal or what? How do you declare him with this kind of situation?
I guess it's for now, but
How do you say you're a criminal?
the legal people will take his own action.
But how do you describe his action?
Notorious.
Okay, so as of
The second question to the Gittens, actually, you did not answer my second question.
the administration moving to file.
Oh yeah, we got playing with that. We got playing for that. We got playing for that. When the family finish concluding, then we'll get to them. That's how I can say.
Yeah, concerned citizen wants to ask questions. To ask questions. So, brother, you're welcome.
All right. Thank you very much.
I'm T. Lawrence Bobo, resident of this community and member of the COP. We were with them and then we are still with them. All right, my question has to do with the administration because we know that this is an institution that contributes to the well-being of the Liberian children. Looking at it being a school, my first question has to do with what the institution recognized under the Ministry of Education. If yes, I would also like to know, since the demolition took place, what have been the sense of the Ministry of
S. Bona, resident of Johnsonville, and also of Patriot Youth Wing. I want to ask the Gittens family to tell us today that whether the people are operating the school legally or illegally. I mean, they support the land, so that we can know today that they are operating on this land legally, so that it can be established today. That's my question.
So that's the two questions. The administration will be addressing one, and then one is strictly for the Gittens family. So let's start with the administration. MOE involvement since the demolition.
Thank you so much for your question. I want to say yes, we are recognized by the Ministry of Education, because if we were not recognized, we would not right while. And this is one of the centers here. And then we have received lots of platforms from the therefore we are recognized by education. So if what the ministry do, the CEO and the officer have been here. So we asked the DO I asked the DO what is the ministry doing. He said he wanted me to write him a formal communication, which I did, and he myself communicated.
To Eddie gives you the national ministry. So yes, it's legal.
Right? Can you give as administrator for the Guinness property? How many persons serving as administrator?
2.
The both of you?
Yes.
To your question, brother, the school is operating very legally because we not give never. Never.
Give us a parting comment, and right after that, we'll be cutting.
Make sure you find a place to go out to ladies and feel. Keeping the promise, making sure that we present Christ in our community and that we serve this community with honor. I mean, their presence today makes me feel so good. The point where, you know, this one thing that we do, that's how we remember, that's how we honor and remember our ancestors. You know, we live up to their name. I know their father and grandparents were people of honor, and so who knows? One of these, because of their support, it's to see Mr. Charles Gittens or Rudolph Gittens' name on the property, so that his name will be memorialized. And so that's why we do what we do, so that the good nature of our ancestors, our parents, can be remembered. When it comes back to what this school does, we are committed to serving this community. Johnson is committed to provide quality education, quality education. And our vision, as we to rebuild, we don't want to just do preschool, pre-K through high school, but we want to create a high school situation where we also have vocational education